live stream. So, guys, now let's straightly get into it. So, guys, tonight we are talking about something that has exploded across the political media. President Donald Trump saying he did not make a mistake after sharing a video that depicted Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes. He says he only watched the beginning of the video, that he didn't see the portion widely condemned as racist, and that someone else posted it. So, guys, he also says he is not planning to apologize. So, what does that exactly means? At the same time, he says he condemns the racist part. So, what exactly is going on here? So, let's explore. Is this negligence, or is it a plausible deniability? Or is it a political calculation? Or is this just another example of how social media chaos now defines the modern leadership? So let's break this down calmly but honestly. Firstly, here context matters. The video reportedly included AI generated imagery showing the Obamas depicted as apes. Imagery that has a long, ugly, racist history in American politics. That symbolism is not neutral, it is historically loaded. So, guys, that's why several Republican senators, including Tim Scott, John Curtis, Pete Ricketts, Roger Wicker, publicly criticized it and called it as racist or unacceptable. That part is actually significant. It is very rare to see members of the same party openly doing a protest or outrage or rebuking a sitting president from their own side. That tells you this crossed a line for some people who normally stay quiet due to some issues. Now, Trump's defense team is also interesting. He says he only was the beginning, that it started the with election related claims, and that someone on the staff missed a very small part. He says he looks at thousands of things. He says it slipped through, and he later says he condemns the racist portion but insists he didn't make any mistake. So, guys, that's a powerful phrase. I didn't make a mistake. Why say that? Because apologies in politics are admissions, and admissions create the narratives. So, guys, in today's political environment, leaders, what they do often calculate that doubling down is safer than retreating. So, if he apologizes, critics say it confirms the bias. If he refuses, supporters see the strength. This is not just about the content of the video, guys. It's about the political incentives. And here is the deeper issue we need to talk about. Here, two pictures are coming in: AI and our responsibility. The White House reportedly said the video portion was AI generated. So now we are in an era where deepfakes can be created in minutes. But here is the real question: does technological manipulation reduce the responsibility for sharing it, or increase the need for verification? If you are the president of United States, the standard is higher, much higher, not average. Because when you share something, it carries the institutional weight. And even if the staff posted it, the account represents the office. Leadership isn't just about the intent, it's about the impact. Now, let's zoom out further. Why does the imagery like this trigger such strong reactions? So, what is the impact of this? Because historically, depicting black individuals as apes was used to dehumanize them. That's not opinion, that's documented history in American racial propaganda. So, even if someone says it was just a meme, context changes everything. Symbols are never neutral, guys. That's why some Republican lawmakers called it bluntly racist. And at the same time, Trump supporters argued that this is a selective outrage. They say the media ignores offensive content aimed at Trump. They argue that outrage is weaponized. So you have two competing narratives here. One says this is clear racial symbolism and leadership failure. And what about the other side? The other says this is exaggerated outrage designed to damage him politically. And this is where things gets interesting because modern politics isn't just about the events, it's about the reaction cycle. A post goes up, media explodes, lawmakers respond, the White House distances, it gets removed after 12 hours. The outrage becomes the story. So, guys, that loop drives engagement. That loop drives division, and at that loop keeps everyone emotionally activated. So, guys, now here is what I want you to think about. Is this a story about just racism? Is it a story about accountability? Or is it a story about how political media ecosystem reward the provocation? Because attention is currency and controversial content generates attention faster than policy ever will. That is the uncomfortable truth of 2026 politics. Also, notice something else. Trump says he is the least racist president in long time and points to criminal justice reform and support among black voters. That's a strategic pivot. When accused shift to record, when criticized shift to achievements, it reframes the conversation from symbolism to policy outcomes. Whether that convinces people depends entirely on where they already stand. And that's the another reality, guys. Very few people change their minds based on the movements like this. Supporters stay supporters, critics say critics. The real battleground is the middle. Voters who are less ideological and more sensitive to tone, stability, and leadership image. So let me ask you directly in this chat. So, guys, do you think this was negligence? Do you think it was intentional? Or do you think this is just the cost of chaotic digital era? And here is another question. Should presidents personally review every post? Or is this a delegation normal in a 24 by 7 media cycle? I want real answers, not the slogans. So, guys, because if we strip away emotion, this raises a serious issue about leadership standards in the age of AI and viral media. In previous decades, a president's communication went through layers of review. Today, posts go out in seconds. That speed increases the risk. So, final thought before I wrap up this segment, regardless of where you stand politically, we should all be concerned about how easily manipulated content spreads and how quickly institutions react or overreact. So, guys, this isn't just about Trump or Obama, this is about the future of political communication. Deep fakes, outrage cycles, partition, defense mechanism. This is the environment voters now live in. So tonight I want you to engage and think thoughtfully. Comment your view. Do you believe the explanation or should there have been an apology? Is this media amplification? And most importantly, what standards should we expect from leaders in the digital age? Drop your thoughts below, guys. Like this thing if you appreciate the balanced but strong analysis, and share this with someone who sees it differently than you. Because real democracy isn't silence, it's about debate and engaging with each other. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Do not forget to share your thoughts. I would love to hear and respond back. And if you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for such amazing breakdowns. And we'll see you guys in the next video.